Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Michelle Davis Fitness. It's Friday and I'm actually going to be heading to the gym soon. I'm going to be training with David Lee, and before I go I want to tell you guys this company that I have been trying, which is absolutely, get it, gluten-free. These are tahini bars, Super Seed energy bars. They come in pistachio, cacao nibs, and vanilla. These are so good. Now, tahini is what you would think of that's in the dip hummus, but they now have this tasty treat, which is this bar, 6 grams of fat, 1 gram saturated, 15 milligrams of sodium, 100 calories, and 9 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 6 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. So gluten-free, and this is, they say this is how you raise your bar. So this is a great treat. I love it. It's so good. I'm actually going to open it up and try it for you all. And it is so delectable. Now, it's not like chocolate. It's, when you bite into it, it's almost like it melts in your mouth. It's got kind of like a grainy taste to it, a little dry. Again, it's so good. You guys got to try this Super Seed energy bar, tahini bar, from Absolutely Gluten Free. I also want to give a shout out to Michelle Davis from Co Cacao. Now, I did a little testimonial on this company. This is a dark chocolate coconut experience, and I accidentally said the name wrong. So it comes with blueberries, with mint. It comes with original. Love this company. Co Cacao is the name, and Michelle Davis is the owner. Isn't that badass? So anywho, I'm gonna head out to the gym. Maybe I'll get a couple videos of me training this week, if you're lucky. Anyways, hope you have a great day, and I'm also going to be doing some testimonials for Flexi Spot Sit and Move. It's the Dexercise, and as well the Ab Amigo. So I finally get to do fitness equipment testimonials. So excited. So anyways, let's get back to the show. The funniest thing just happened, and I learned a very valuable lesson. When you are being filmed, do not overemphasize your exercise to make it look good. Why? Because David Lee had me do some back exercises, and I was like, ooh, film this, film this. So I like take off my shirt, and I want to show off my abs, and I'm like overemphasizing this back exercise, and then all of a sudden, my back goes pop, and I go, oh, fuck. And now, I'm headed to the chiropractor. This is like my first back injury. I'm like, oh, it hurts. I'm definitely going to be mending myself. So for any of you bodybuilders out there, overtraining is a serious thing, but also watching your form. I think I was wanting the exercise to look sexy, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna position myself like this. And then as I was doing it, my back goes pop, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't feel too good. Oop. So anywho, I'm headed to Dr. Nick Savacci. He is the best chiropractor recommended by my trainer, Michael Haley, PlatinumPhysiques.com. Little name drop. But before I go to the chiropractor, I'm actually going to stop by Self-Made Training Facility, because Chad would like me to do some testimonials for some of their whey protein, their pre-workout, and they're coming on the 1st of the month, so you guys can stay tuned to watching my testimonials for Self-Made Training at the beginning of the month. But furthermore, my back hurts. I'm really hoping it's nothing serious. But I do want to give a shout out to Dr. Nick Savacci, and coincidentally I had an appointment with him today. So thank you, David Lee. You're the best. I love you. He is an awesome trainer. But yeah, I just had to kind of tell you guys the funny story. So, anywho, let's get back to the show. Here we are. Can you fix me? Oh, all right, I'm here with
Aaron.
And Aaron is doing what to me?
Some EMS, electrical stimulation.
Ooh. And Aaron is currently getting his, what are you getting, NASM? Or?
NASM, correct.
You're like, NASM, say it correctly, woman.
Right.
But anywho, he's awesome. Everybody here is awesome. And, can you fix me? Can you fix me? Okay. The amazing Nick Savacci. What are you doing?
We are doing some Graston work.
Okay, and what is Graston?
So it is a soft tissue treatment to break down scar tissue and adhesions in the musculature that's been injured or that's causing the problem.
It looks like a butter knife.
Pretty much. Yep. We lovingly call this one the tongue depressor.
Very cool.
Yep.
So he's treating my back. I'm filming at the same time. Oh.
Difficult job right there.
I know, but he's what an amazing man. See him? See that name?
Do what I can.
Go there. Thank you, Dr. Nick Savacci from Canyon Lake Neck and Back, for fixing me. He said that I have a couple pulled muscles, nothing too big. I don't need to take any time off of working out. Just watch for the next 5 days, and I'll probably need to ice for the next couple of days. So that is a good topic. I want to introduce you guys to this product that is an amazing tool to use to ice your back. So I'm heading home right now, gonna make my protein shake, take my supplements, take it easy, eat some lunch, and show you guys my the back device I use to ice my back. So I just got home from the chiropractor, and I want to show you guys what I'm going to be wearing this weekend to help with the pulled muscles in my back. This is from Prime Kinetics. This is called the P-Core. It is a ice and heat therapy, magnetic therapy, and a waist trainer in one. So this company I met when Jean and I went to the Rock and Roll Race Marathon. And this was a great company that I have just loved. So I'm really excited to actually use this now that I really, really need it. Even though I do really like the waist trainer. So as you can see, this is the waist trainer. This is the heat therapy. You just add a couple drops of water on top of this, and it actually turns hot. I think that's how you work it. Comes with a removable ice pack, heat pack, semi-rigid support panels, and multifunctional therapy use. So again, this is the ice pack, so I'm going to put this in the freezer. And I like these little micro beadlets, so it doesn't get like super rock hard. It evenly is distributed all around. So to see the Velcro, put the Velcro on here, and then put this around my back. So as you can see, this P-Core is amazing. I love it. So I'm just going to wear this throughout the week. So anywho, P-Core, belt therapy system. Extremely lightweight, comfortable, effective, easy to use, made of revolutionary breathable material. If you guys want to go to Prime Kinetics, that's PRIMEKINETIX, get more info about this. So anywho, my very first back injury, and I think I've handled it pretty good. So Oh my God, I'm having a hair moment. I think it's time to do a deep mask on my hair. But anywho, thank you guys for watching. And if you guys would like any more information, go to michelledavisfitness.com, go to Michelle Davis Fitness on IG, and let's get back to the show. Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching the show. So my back really hurts and it's been spasming all day, so I've been wearing this belt that actually has an ice pack connected to it all day. So I apologize to my teammates, be it that it's Saturday, everyone's at Texas Station for Battle in the Desert, and my back hurts so bad. I can't tell you guys how bad I feel, that I really want to be there and supporting you guys. But I know that you guys are watching this on the 25th, Thursday the 25th. So I'm pre-recording this just to tell all of my teammates that you guys are amazing, and everyone from Platinum Physiques, you guys are awesome. I love you all. And anywho, so this product review is about fitness equipment. And the first one I want to show you guys is for your abs. And what's convenient about this product is it's easy. Assembling it took me about 2 seconds. Retails for about $40. This is the Ab Amigo. Now what's great about the Ab Amigo is you can slip this under a door, under a bed, under some exercise equipment, and it is automatically a way for you to do sit-ups. I really like the padding that you put your feet on. And so Ab Amigo, made in the USA. Found these guys on Instagram. This is a great tool to have. You can easily fit in a bag. And some other things, let's see, that it's just easy, simple assembly instructions. Go to abamigo.com, and I just want to thank the guys, the whole team from Ab Amigo for sending me this. So I love doing my abs in my crunches, and this makes it even easier. So I can take this anywhere, put it under a door, again, some fitness equipment, and this just allows you to be able to do your abs anytime, anywhere, which is amazing because I love this name. Ab Amigo, your buddy. So again, go to abamigo.com. So my next piece of equipment is right behind me. This piece of equipment won the Innovation Award of 2018 at CES. What's great about this piece of equipment is for anyone at work, when you have your meetings and you're all sitting around and you're trying to come up with creative ideas. One of the things that I love about exercise gives you those hormones, those really good feelings, like serotonin, dopamine. So visualize you're at a board meeting. You're all sitting around. You're trying to think of ways to work out solutions or problems or come up with new ideas. One of the great things about exercise, and with this is called the Flexi Spot. It's called the Flexi Spot Sit and Move. What's great about this is, well, it's an exercise bike. Not only that, it's a computer desk. And it's able to vary, height-wise, not only with this computer desk, but with the seat as well. Even better is that it's mobile on wheels. So if you have a company and you want to have a fun way to have a board meeting or even work sitting at your desk, for anyone out there who suffers with back problems, young people, cell phones, computer screens, people working all the time, sitting at their desk, that spine, I'm sure a lot of you have spine issues and you're trying to figure out different ways that you can come up with so you're not in pain, you're not uncomfortable. Well, you should talk to your boss about the Flexi Spot Sit and Move, because this could be something that not only could people feel good about themselves, maybe lose a little weight, but most importantly, you're not just sitting there being stagnant. The most important thing for me is to up my metabolism. I'm always moving, always on the go. So if you are in a work environment where you have to sit at a desk, and sometimes your back, your posture, your energy, one of the things that's great is to get up and move. Get up and, stretch. But this right here is just amazing. And again, Flexi Spot, Sit and Move Innovation Award at the CES 2018. That is what Las Vegas is amazing about. See, I live in Las Vegas. Right down the street is the convention center. So my husband and I went. We actually met the owners of these people. And so through the relations and meeting people, the CES is the best way to learn about new gizmos and gadgets coming out on the market. Even with exercise, to me, that is one of the most main things. Doesn't matter if it's a smartwatch or a smart bike. So this is called the Dexercise Pro from Flexi Spot. Go to flexispot.com. You can give them a call at 855-421-2808. They're located in Livermore, California. So 3 years is the warranty time. The electronics on it requires batteries. And what's great about this bike is that this is a cup holder. Okay, I'm going to do a video for you guys later to show you. This right here is actually a dial for the speed, and if you want to increase or decrease the amount of strength you're putting out, this is what's going to do that for you. And not only that, but it has a little dial right here that tells your time, your speed, your calories. It tells you all sorts of different things that you can change it up. So it has a great alternative way to track your calories, track your distance, see how far you've gone, people who are challenging themselves. So again, this right here in the workplace, to me, would be so great to have for board meetings, just having at your desk in your office. And not only that, but having little challenges at work. So with your employees, seeing who pedals the most or who can get the farthest, and just having goals like that so people can maintain their health, I guarantee is going to make the business more money. That's why I think incorporating exercise within the work environment is absolutely necessary. It's one of the most important things. For example, if you go to Zappos, they have a gym there, and anyone can go in there and work out at any time. Not only do they have a gym, they have a yoga center, and they have a nap center where people can go in and take naps. So let me show you how this works. I like how it even has little spongy covers, so you could do it barefoot comfortably. I know I'm trying to do this while I'm icing my back from my back injury yesterday. So I love this scanner. This reading right here can scan with the time, the speed, the distance, the calories you've burned, and the rate per minute. Oh, sounds like the hubby's home. So anywho, I want to thank the company for sending this to me because this is an all-in-one exercise workstation. So easy rolling casters, on-demand height adjustable chair, 1 minute assembly. It was really, really, really easy to assemble. And as well, part exercise bike, part standing desk. It's been rated 5 stars by Amazon. So follow Flexi Spot on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, contact at flexispot.com, or go to flexispot.com. All right, guys, we're actually going to go out and it's funny, his back hurts, my back hurts, but we're hungry. So I think we're going to go get some grub. Hope you have enjoyed this testimonial. Get more information at michelledavisfitness.com. Go to Michelle Davis Fitness on IG and Facebook. And I think my trainer is sitting in the studio, so I'm excited to talk to him today about valuing yourself and self-esteem and building your confidence and why a coach is important. So thanks again for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, give a like, give a follow, and let's get back to the show. So I wanted to show you guys and ladies in depth more of what this Flexi Spot looks like. So if you can see the dial right here for the speed, or actually the intensity, and then the scanner of the time, distance, calories, cup holder. This desk I really like because it actually has cushioning for your elbows. Love this. Congratulations to these guys. Very cool. Best part is you can move it if you want. It's got these wheels. It's got cushiony foot pads. So flexispot.com. What do you think, Daisy? You want to get on the Flexi Spot? Sit and move? Congratulations to these guys for winning CS Innovation Award of the Year. So cool. Love this machine. And the Ab Amigo, made in the US. Get yourself a buddy, make yourself a six-pack, right here with Ab Amigo. And the Ab Amigo. Platinum Physiques! How's my team? Made in the US. If you're brand new to the show, welcome. And if you're an old-time guest, well, welcome back, everybody. So glad to have you. And I'm so glad to have my trainer. As you can see in my reviews, I was like, all right, I can't wait to have my trainer on. And as you can see, Platinum Physiques girls are in the background. I just love my team, love my coach, love everything about my fitness family. But more importantly, this is going to be an empowering show. It's going to be all about the Wonder Woman mentality. And we actually are going to give you a gift today where actually go, and if you're not driving, please go and get a journal or a couple pieces of paper. We're going to be doing some exercises, some kind of finding yourself, finding the real authentic you. And these are some of the things that we're going to talk about that my coach Michael Haley from Platinum Physiques wanted to go over with you today on the show. And so I'm so grateful that he can come and hang out with me today because he's really, really busy. He's got over 75 members of the team. I mean, coaches left and right with meetings every single day. And he just got back from 2 major competitions that we're going to talk about real quick. But before we get into that, thank you so much to Canyon Lake Neck and Back. Thank you so much to Dr. Nick Savacci, who Michael referred me to. I had the worst TMJ with my jaw, and then the next thing was my rotator cuff from back in college days. And as you saw that Graston, anything that hurts, I go and I see him. And as well, David Lee, who works with Platinum Physiques. He is an amazing coach. I had a great time hanging out with him last Friday. And as well to Marianne Klingenberg from See My Cells. She is the microscopist for Team Platinum Physiques. She's going to come on in a little bit. And as well, Flora. This is the one thing that Michael told me to get before I even started training was the Udo's oil. And we bought a little bottle, so in case you don't know what it looks like, you can purchase it. Go to flora.com. They have Udo's oil blend. So you guys need to get on that.
This is good stuff.
Yes. We're also going to talk about XR Nutrition, a special for the team. Also some things that Michael is taking that he is also wanting you guys to take as well. Now, ladies, congratulations on your competition. I am so proud in each and every one of you, and the guys as well. Just a phenomenal job. The hard work you did, learning about yourself, empowering yourself, and just cutting out all of the good stuff that was so tempting. But now you're back to life, and I'm sure you had a donut or a cupcake or something to enjoy.
I'm sure. I hope they did.
Yes. But furthermore, Michael, how's it going?
Very good, thank you. Very good.
Awesome. So tell me, you went to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we went to Pittsburgh with 3 ladies. We actually did really good. We had one of our bodybuilders take 2nd place. She was very close to getting her pro card. Alicia Babrock came in incredible condition. She took 5th place. Masters Nationals is a pro qualifier, if you don't know, and it's a very tough show. And so we were able to bring her in really nice. And then my champion, Nikki Swan, who won 2 figure competitions, just had a lot of stress. And that's one of the things we can talk about today is what stress can do to the body. It can do a lot. And it's interesting because you can feel it, but you can see it in the body as well. And when you're a competitor, and I'm talking about a champion competitor that's won 2 of her first shows, was so stressed out all the way to about 2 weeks before the show, her body just didn't respond properly into that prep, and it had everything to do with stress because this girl is 100%er. She does everything right, and we did a great job of dropping her quite a bit for the show, but she just had too much that she was holding on to from all that stress.
Nikki is actually the one right behind you to the left.
Yes.
So we also want to give a shout out to Carissa and Annie and these.
And you.
And thank you. And a shout out to Doug Williams, the photographers,
Yes.
as always. But so the girls did an amazing job, and as well to your wife for being such a good supporter.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
you flew immediately back after having about 7 hours in 2 days, 7 hours of sleep in 2 days.
Yep.
Flew immediately back and then went to battle in the desert at Texas Station.
Yes, yeah, we flew back on Friday morning. We arrived, hit the airport, running, and went home, repacked, and then went straight to Texas Station. I had 3 hours sleep on Thursday or Wednesday night, and 4 hours sleep on Thursday night. So we just had to do what we had to do, but completely worth it. My competitors were just amazing. Came back to Battle in the Desert, and we had 6 competitors in that show, and they did amazing.
Good job,
Yeah.
everybody. Especially who took overall in the first place? Was it
Yeah,
Nick?
well, we had 3 first places. Billy took a first and overall in Masters, and then we had Nicole.
Yes.
Yeah,
Good
Nicole
job,
is our
Nicole.
bikini champion. She
Round of
actually
applause.
first time she's ever won a show. She took first place in Masters, 44 years old, and then she also won the Masters overall. But even more impressive is that she competed with about 12 girls in an open class of all ages, and they were all under 30 years old. She's 44, and she beat them all going into the overall. And I was so proud of her because when I look on the stage and I see, and then she went against 6 other girls that won all their classes. So I had my 44-year-old with a bunch of 25-year-olds up there, competing, and her rear and everything was so tight, even better than most of them. It was very impressive. She's really amazing.
And good job to, of
Yeah.
course, you.
Thank
and
you.
all the hard work.
Thank you.
Seeing the bodies every few hours, he has to check on them, see what they've eaten. It is tough. It is
Yes.
not an easy job. And you have so many clients you have to see.
Yeah.
And that is not an easy task, especially when you need to take care of yourself
Yeah.
at the end of the day. Now, I want to say hi to all of my Facebook people. Pat O'Brien, when are you going to come to Vegas? I'm sure you could help us with a lot of the judging for our posing.
Yes.
Bikini-wise, we need an Olympian broadcaster of all time, so Pat O'Brien. Michael Goddard, how's it going? I know you guys are getting married soon. But everybody on Facebook Live, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Be sure to like us, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe. The show is live every Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And Vegas is the best place to be. There's so many fitness fanatics. There's so many shows going on, and tons and tons of things, endless excitement. So there's actually a show coming on the end of the month, I think.
We have I have one competitor in the USA's, which is actually, he's competing tomorrow, and his name's Christian Claudio. He's a vegan, 100% vegan competitor. He's the first 100% vegan competitor bodybuilder that I've put on stage, and it's been quite interesting. His physique is amazing.
That's impressive.
And I'm extremely impressed with him. We just to give you an idea, he put on so much muscle with my prep that I did for him, because I raised his proteins and things, that he's a bantamweight, which means he has to come in under 143 pounds. This morning he was 149, and he has to weigh in today.
Oh my gosh.
At 3 o'clock today. So I've had him do a couple things, and I had him in the wet sauna, a steam room, and dry sauna twice, and we are right now at 143.5, and we still have 2 hours left, and I think we're going to be able to pull it in.
So one thing I don't have to worry, or ladies in competition, you don't have to worry about is the weight.
Yes.
It's only your height.
Right.
Which kind of,
Yeah.
makes it a lot easier on you. Because,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, if they did that with the women,
Yeah.
Oh, your job
first
would be
of all,
so much.
I would quit.
Ooh. Oh my God, that would be so hard.
That would be a mess. It would be a mess.
But one thing I wanted to talk about was you had some things you want to get off your chest, because when I saw you on Tuesday after the shows and everything, you know, you were so proud of the team, but you always feel like there's some things that can be done in a little more of an efficient manner. I feel like that would be trusting you.
Yeah.
In ways that people, if you're watching Team Platinum Physiques, pay attention. Because, Coach, you had some stuff that you kind of wanted to vent a little bit, and not at all attacking anybody, but just things that you just wanted to kind of release, like, you know, just to be more aware of next time.
Sure. And you know, understand, and I know that my team knows my heart, you know,
Yeah,
and
of course.
and it's all about, you know, making sure that everybody, you know, gets the best training and the best prep, and I care deeply about everybody to the point where I want to make sure that they're successful. And so, you know, coming back after Pittsburgh, I think I was, you know, still exhausted from the whole weekend, you know, even on Tuesday. So I apologize for venting on her, which, you know, normally Michelle and I, we train hard. We don't really have too many discussions about anything
It was
but
a
working
moment.
out. But it's a very...
It was a moment. We're a fitness family.
Yeah.
It's all
so-
about needing to talk.
Yeah, but you know, there was some things that happened, you know, with the show, and it's kind of funny because I made a comment about a week and a half before the show, and I said, you know, I think I've about seen it all, and I kind of kicked myself in the butt now for saying that, because I had one of my girls get stung over and over by a bunch of bees on Wednesday before the competition. She's allergic to bees, by the way. She had to have a EpiPen and also be on Benadryl all the way up to the show. And I can tell you, this is Jessica Martinez.
Much love to you,
is
Jessica.
is one of my champions. She's amazing. And she brought a package into that show that I was very impressed with. And, you know, I tell you, the NPC judges and everything, they're fantastic. They do a great job. I did not agree with that placing with Jess. Everybody else, I had 6 competitors in that show, and I was completely happy with that. I didn't like where she placed, and I don't know why. Her body was really nice. She did extremely well. She is a 100%er, and I'm extremely proud of her.
Yes, we are.
So the vent was, though, is that, you
Well,
know,
it would be like no traveling, no eating out at restaurants. Don't do anything that's dangerous where you might get bruised or cut or injured. I almost feel like a few days before the competition, you're kind of like disabled in a way. Like your mental capacity is just, you know, I say just stay home and paint and watch Disney movies. You know, be in your onesie. You know, make some Campbell's. Don't have Campbell's soup. Don't have that. But you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, just stay home and be in your bubble, and it's all about the mental process.
Sure.
I'm a baby bodybuilder, so forgive me. I don't really know much what I'm talking about, other than I have competed 3 times, and every single time it's like you learn a little bit more about yourself.
Sure. And understand that, again, talking about stress on the body, you know, you're taking a competitor who's somewhere around, you know, 7% body fat, and you're drawing water out of their system, and they're already stressed. Their body's already stressed. So
Right.
then on top of that, you go and you do something that, you know, you shouldn't be doing that causes more stress on the body, and then
Right.
you get stung by bees. So we've talked about this, and you know, and she knows my heart. She knows I love her to death. But you just can't do that before a competition, especially the last week. Actually, 2 weeks before a show, you have to be extremely careful, because anything you do that stresses the body will affect you on stage. We could have been tighter if we didn't have her on Benadryl. We could have drew more water out and had her even tighter than she was. And so I don't believe the placing, you know, it probably would have made a difference in one placing or so. For some reason, they didn't put her where she should be. But I thought she should have taken first in the Masters and second in the Open.
There's always November, girl. Michaela, Jessica, David, me.
Yeah.
So we wanted to talk about taking care of yourself during a competition, prep, listening, and trusting your coach. Now, people's rude comments. This is another thing that you wanted to get off your chest, that you were like, why is it okay for someone to say, God, you are so skinny. Are you okay? Do you need a donut? But then again, it's not okay to say, God, you're fat. Do you need help? I mean, should I get some duct tape? What do you
Oh,
need?
gosh.
I mean, like, excuse
You
me,
know-
I was just kidding.
She's joking. She's
I need
joking.
duct tape while I'm training because I talk too much. It's
Oh,
like,
gosh.
just shush.
That's why she's got the TMJ problem. I was going to say that earlier, but I did,
I chew too much gum. It's Juicy Fruit's problem.
Right.
But no, you were saying how one of your clients, her mother-in-law said, "Gosh, you're so skinny," and it's like she took it so personal. But yet, it's not okay that the mother-in-law may have been.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, you know.
Well, here's the thing, you know, and I tell people this all the time. When somebody makes a comment to you, there's two things that have to happen that are very important. One is that the comment should come from love.
Yes.
If it doesn't come from love, then it's coming from another place. And it's either envy or jealousy, both, or something like that, okay, which is normally the case. So they're saying this comment because you looking good makes them feel bad about themselves. And that's where the comment comes from. But even if somebody, like, say your mom, okay, your mom loves you and she's looking at you saying, you just look too thin to me, you know, or too drawn or too gaunt. When somebody gets closer to a show or they start to draw down, their face, you know, kind of draws in a little bit. And honestly, it's not the best look, but there's a reason that we do that, you know. And then the second thing is that they have to come from a place of education. So you have to have somebody, if they make a comment to you and they're educated about the subject and they're coming from love, listen. But if they don't have both of those things going on at the same time, then just smile, don't be rude, you know, and just say thank you, I appreciate it, but discard it,
Exactly.
you know.
Give a like if you agree with that, because I absolutely would like that a million times. Agree with it 100%. You can't take other people's opinions and validate who you are from exterior motives. You got to look inward. What are your strengths? What makes you unique? And run with that. Your gifts are how you can help others and help to serve others. That's the reason why we're here on this earth, I believe. And I'm going off on a tangent, but I just truly feel that people's rude comments are coming from a place where maybe they don't feel loved enough. They're coming from a place of hurt and they're trying to let off and put it else on someone else's their problem. So definitely have your wall or your guard or your thick skin. But one thing was never stop being kind, never stop being nice. Always have that sweet part about you that you can share with those that deserve it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I do try to understand that some of the comments, they come from people that are hurting, okay? And so if you try to have the mentality that, you know, even if somebody says something that you don't necessarily like, it's like, you know, you try to do the best you can to say, you know, I appreciate you saying that, or be kind. And then, you know, there's been times with me, and I'm not perfect at that, by the way, because, you know, I come from a bodyguard background and I train a lot of people and I'm a big alpha male, and I will come back at
Hi,
somebody.
Josh.
I will come back at somebody, you know, pretty tough sometimes. And then later that day or the next morning, when I'm in my quiet time and praying, you know, I'm revealed that, you know, that person was really hurting. And so I was like, shoot, you know, I had an opportunity to be kind to somebody who is not even nice to me or to somebody else. And it's usually somebody else, and I'll defend other people before I'll even defend myself, because I don't care what people say about me, honestly.
That's,
you know.
that's a good thing, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, but
And I'm sorry to interrupt, but his son was on. You line dance and fool you. Thanks for training me the other day, by the way, with Maria. You killed our
Josh.
shoulders. But so we wanted to, first off, thank you guys for joining us. If you're watching live, please give a like, please share this with your friends. Go to PlatinumPhysiques.com. You can follow them on Facebook or Instagram. It's a great fitness family. You know, get a hold of Michael if you have any questions at all. And we were talking a little bit about people's rude comments, and loving yourself wholeheartedly and trusting the process with your coach. And if you have something that you don't truly trust in yourself, don't do it. You know, if you feel like you need to reach out for help, do you trust yourself enough to do that? And can you spend some time with yourself alone to kind of not only look at the strengths of yourself, but maybe the weaknesses, maybe the things you need to work on? And wholeheartedly, I do that all the time. I try to reach out and with myself and find what are things within myself that I can improve on, but then again, validate myself. Know that I'm kick-ass. Know that I can help other people. Know that there's strengths within me that I can help improve other people's lives, make them feel good about themselves. And that's exactly what Michael has taught me, to believe in myself, to believe that I can do more. And the more is good, not for ego, not for cockiness, to go out there and to serve others. That's the gift of life that I truly feel like we are all present, to be in the present for. And thank you so much, Josh, for hanging out with us today. Eli is going to celebrate his birthday this weekend.
Sunday.
Your grandson,
Yep.
he's going to be
Fun.
turning 3. He's a big boy. Gosh, is he a big boy? He doesn't look 3.
There's
He
a
probably
little
gets
tank.
up. I know he's going to be a bodybuilder for sure. But the last but not least, and we're going to be bringing on Marianne Klingenberg and talk about cellular health in a little bit. So stay tuned to that. But I want to talk about how you need to stop comparing yourself to others, and especially take a freaking social media break. Get off of social media. Stop looking for outward, external validation to make you feel like that's what makes you worthy, because it's bullshit. Sorry. What is it inside of you? Are you, and we can't always be the best. We can't have thick hair and have the best makeup and have the best body and be the best wife and be the best cook and have, you can't do that. You need to stop, figure out what you love about yourself and the things you have in your life to feel grateful for, knowing that you're alive, knowing that you're breathing, knowing that you can go and work out if you choose to. And you have all of these decisions to make. I feel like truly that is an impactful thing that we all should just treasure and know that we are precious. We are one in a million. You are a superhero. You're a superwoman. What is it inside of you that makes you great? And run with it.
Right. On social media, when you look at people, you're seeing the outward appearance of what they're doing in their life. And I think that what you have to try to do is think about the inward appearance. Okay, because when you look at people's comments and you look at what they're saying on social media, I look at the great physiques, and I appreciate that, because this takes a lot of hard work to get that. Okay,
Absolutely.
but you can't compare yourself to other people. You have to look at the beauty of what is going on inside. Look at the beauty of inside of other people, how they are, how they act, how they treat other people, how they respond. You change your mindset when you look at social media to, really trying to look at and read maybe what somebody's saying and listen to what they're saying, instead of just scrolling through a picture and saying, wow, that guy is good looking, or that girl's hot, or whatever it is. And and then, like you said, the most important thing is looking at the beauty that you have within yourself, because everyone is beautiful in a certain way.
And speaking of beautiful, hi Tessa.
Hey, Tessa.
Did you enjoy yourself at Disneyland, Miss Thing? Hope you did.
Tessa's beautiful.
Yes, she is. I'm so glad of all the progress that each one of your clients go through. And Tessa's been, on a journey, and she shares it. And I love all the, just go to Platinum Physiques LV on Instagram. The whole fitness family is great. And, there's shows all the time. But most importantly, like Michael said, you can't always look for external values and comparing your body to another person. How are you breaking down yourself to take 2 steps back in order to take 1 step forward? How are you trying to improve yourself 1% each day? Just 1%. And the one thing that is just so mind-boggling is we literally have 9 plates spinning at once. Family, work, job, fitness, our dogs, our kids, traveling. You feel me? And trying to spin all of them at once. Sometimes you just have to take 1 plate down and say, it's not important to me. I'm going to focus on these. This is what matters. And kind of checking yourself on that. So comparing how you can be better for yourself, and not comparing yourself to anybody else, and competing within yourself. That's the first and foremost. When I'm on stage with all the girls and competing, there's a lot of cattiness that goes on, but to me it's like, God, look at all of these struggles. Look at all of these stories. Look at how everyone is about to cry because of the compelling future that awaits for what they have already learned about themselves and what they're about to learn even further.
Absolutely. And getting ready for a competition like that, it takes so much prep and so much time, as far as you're working out, you're making your food, and the discipline that it takes is incredible just to actually step on stage. The accomplishment of and I've made this comment before on your show and to other people, the people who take first place are not necessarily the ones that I'm the most proud of. You know, there's a lot of competitors that have come from a certain place and they got down to a certain point. And, you know, we had talked about, I'm going to be doing evaluations of my team 30 days out before a competition and make a decision whether or not they're going to step on stage 30 days later, because, and that has to do with somebody who's just not doing the plan. But if I have somebody that was 100 pounds overweight and they came down and they were 30 pounds overweight, and I know that they'd probably step on stage and place last, I would back them 100% to get on stage. It's because of where they came from.
Right.
You know, and doing and accomplishing a goal like that is massive. You know, my team is amazing. We had one of our competitors, Amy Raspini, got in a car accident literally 100 yards from turning into the prejudging.
Oh my God.
My other girl, Michaela
Poor
Villacruz,
Amy.
broke the bottom of her suits before the night. Her suit popped. I don't know if you know that. We had to pin it
Michaela.
together with a number. You know, and my other one got stung by bees. And these girls hung in there, didn't complain, did what they needed to do, and stepped on stage anyway. And that's impressive. That's the things
Yeah.
that impress me, that are, you know, these struggles that we go through. Conquering struggles, moving through, pushing through, and staying the course on what you decide to do is so amazing to me when I watch these
Yep.
these competitors.
We also have Lillian Aguilar. Hey, how you doing, girl? How was you went to the expo? How was that? She's a vegan bodybuilder. She's going to be doing the Amateur Olympia coming up soon. So
Awesome.
Very excited. She's at Self-Made Training. She is a personal trainer. But I'm going to bring on the microscopist to Platinum Physiques. This is Marianne Klingenberg. I've been with Marianne for almost 2 years now. Before I met Michael, before I was training, I was with Marianne. She took my blood, looked at my cellular level, and she has some specials she's going to share with the whole team, and now with Michael and collaborating with Marianne, it's even better yet. So
Awesome.
let's bring the chair down. You want to play those
Scooch 'em
videos?
down.
Do we have enough time? Platinum Physiques! How's my team doing today? Happy Monday. Wanted to give you guys some motivation for your Monday.
I'll be the platinum. Michelle will
I'll be the physiques. We have a product that Michael wants all of you guys to get on. He's taking it himself, and Michael wants you to come see Marianne. The product we're featuring is
Pure Performance. This is your creatine and glutamine to build, maintain, fortify. Michael's been on this for 3 weeks now. He himself has gained muscle. So yes, coach approved on that one. And as you probably already know, he also wants you taking your enzymes to break your food down. Got to make it work to make those nutrients bioavailable for absorption.
that's right.
This is the great enzyme to take when you eat. And I'm going to show you one more called inflammation relief. You guys are out there eating a lot of protein. We need it to break down and work for you. This is the magical enzyme to do that. This one you take between meals or before and after workout. Okay, so those are the differences.
But don't go anywhere. We have a special that we want to share with you guys.
Yeah, XR Nutrition, one of the supplement lines I use, and Michael highly recommends and is approved. XR Nutrition, sorry, trying to point it out to you right there. You can go directly to my website, CSEE, my cells, as in blood cells, CELLS.com, and please use the code 25REWARD, REWARD, to take advantage of 25% off this week, July 23rd through 27th.
And just to let you guys know, I have been going to Marianne for almost 2 years now. She's always been on top of helping me with my game and competing and so forth. So taking a look at your blood, knowing the supplements you need, and especially now that it's approved by Michael, all you guys and ladies need to come see Marianne, see my cells. Actually, this Thursday on WCOBM, Marianne's going to be on, Michael's going to be on. We have a special. We should do a giveaway, I'm thinking. So, anywho, come see Marianne, check her out, seemycells.com, and get yourself some of what we were promoting. Where's the bottle? Where'd you put it? Get on some of this today.
Consistent in size there.
information, but I have been going to Marianne for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Changed my, and this is what happens.
Tell them what this is and why you have it.
Oh gosh, do I really have to go? Okay. All right. Around your joints, in your blood, obviously. And this is my blood. Ouch. And as well, stress. This can be caused by stress.
Emotional, physical, or
Welcome back, everybody, to Michelle Davis Fitness. I'm here with Marianne Klingenberg and Michael Haley, and we're talking about cellular health. If you guys are watching that video, I basically had my blood drawn right after I got done training with Michael and some of the girls of the team, and this is what we found in my blood. So as you can see, a lot of uric acid, a lot of red crystals, and targeted cells. So, you know, I've taken the approach to better myself by, instead of taking everything all at once, which was like 19 pills, a little too much.
don't blame me.
I know.
Don't look at
I know. Even Michael told me, he's like, you should break that up in between. So I'm taking it in the morning, and then in the afternoon, and then in the evening. And the reason you see those little pill, you know, in a meal prep bag, everyone has those little plastic containers. That's what it's for. So anyways, welcome to the show, Marianne.
Thank you, Michelle. Always a pleasure working with you.
Absolutely.
And trying to keep you on track on the cellular level.
I'm trying. I'm trying. And thanks to Marianne, I've never gotten sick during any of my preps. I feel great. The energy level, everything from adrenal fatigue to liver and kidney cleanse to, you name it, iron, multivitamins. But Michael has been taking these guys, and I want Michael to explain what has been helping him with, why he wants all of his clients and teammates in the fitness family to get them, and furthermore, how they can help with your cellular health.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Yeah, you know, Marianne is, you know, she actually takes a look at your blood, and you can explain a little bit more about that. But the supplements themselves, I've done a lot of research over a long period of time, trying to find a whole food supplement that specifically targets things in your body that you need, what your deficiencies are. And if you don't know what your deficiencies are, and you're just basically taking, you know, this massive amount of stuff, especially a synthetic vitamin that's not really giving you the nutrition that you want, it's not even close. But even if you're taking a whole food supplement and you're not actually hitting the mark, you're going all around it, but you've got things that you need in your body and you're not getting those specific things, then you really need to look at that. And that's what Marianne specializes in.
Yes, yeah. I'm doing the nutrition microscopy where I help individuals see on a cellular level how you're working in the realm of digestion, chronic indigestion, immunity, bacteria, fungus, nutrient levels. Because oftentimes, you know, with athletes, you're putting in the right things, right? And I will tell you, that's one thing I love about Michael and Michelle, this whole food approach, because I am an ingredient snob and want everything to be whole foods.
Yes.
But sometimes you're putting in the right things, they're just not working for you. And I know you're a big proponent of digestive enzymes.
Yes.
Just, you know, even starting out by getting your foods broken down. Use plant-based enzymes. I actually used ox bile, bovine, animal pancreatic enzymes for 10 plus years, and they never did the trick for me. When I switched to the plant-based, they were fabulous. So yeah, totally love your, you know.
So let's tell them the special that we have going on right now.
Yeah, yeah. So the special is actually driven by XR Nutrition, the brand that, you know, we love for their whole food ingredients, amino acid, chelated minerals, no heat processing, all those, you know, great things that we're looking for. But they have put out a 25% off special this week. You can get that on my website, See My Cells, SEEMYCELLS, as in bloodcells.com. Pure Performance is the one that Michael has been particularly touting. So share with us about your experience on that and what you like about it.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times, you know, I use enzymes. You know, I use liver and kidney cleanse. We take in a lot of protein as bodybuilders and competitors, and so that's important to do. The enzymes help you with absorption, and so if you eat nutrients that are decent nutrients and you're not absorbing them correctly, then that is something that's a problem. So the enzymes help to break that down for absorption levels and many other many other things. The probiotics I believe in as well, to do at specific times. But the product that Marianne's talking about is a creatine glutamine product that actually helps you with building muscle. And I actually hadn't taken anything like that in a little while, and I saw the product and I decided, okay, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I actually have put on some muscle just in a few weeks since I started it, and so I'm very impressed with the way it works.
Awesome.
Yeah, he was like right away, researched it, said, hey, give me this. And then within 3 weeks is, you know, loving the results.
Absolutely.
So glad to hear that. And I love that you brought up about the absorption rate too with the enzymes. And that's one unique thing about this XR Nutrition line is the enzymes actually have some probiotic in it as well. So not only are you going to get your food broken down, it has a small amount of probiotics to help with the absorption. It's not going to build your rebuild your probiotic lining if you have issues there. You know, from there we would, recommend more of an enzyme supplement, specific to probiotics.
You want to hear something that's even more incredibly cool about Marianne?
Yes.
She can do microscopy for your dog.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Isn't that cool?
I know that.
I know. And speaking
That's
of,
pretty
I
cool.
got this shirt in the mail today. Yay, go me.
Stay at home dog mom.
Well, yeah, because
cute.
my min pin broke her 2 front legs, and I'm going to have her do microscopy on her. So
Yeah.
I know. I was wondering
That's
how
cool.
Max would be. He'd
Yeah.
have the biggest cells in the world.
That's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
In fact, I even told her with the inflammation relief enzyme, this is the proteolytic one that helped break down the proteins like Michael was talking about. Oh, I love that you guys mentioned the vegan athletes too.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Oh, yeah.
know, there's a lot of great proteins you can get
Go Christian.
in vegan. If it's cooked, we still want enzymes with them though as well. But in the inflammation relief, I also often use with athletes to help with backed up proteins. Michelle started out that way. And if any of you have joint issues, you probably got uric acids in there building up, maybe from or likely from proteins not getting broken down well enough and just needing a little extra support. But I did suggest that you sprinkle a little this on her food.
I know. When she
right?
mentioned that, I was like all giddy and geeked out on that. I want to give a shout out to Maria Worthington. How you doing,
Maria.
Michael and Maria?
Hey, she
How's your
wore
day
tights
going?
today at the gym, and I'm like, you need to wear those more often because
Which ones were they?
They were like turquoise, I think.
Like she had
Yeah.
these Galaxy one on the other day, and she just has this fashion about her. I
I'm
just
like,
love it.
wear tights more often so you can get more people to join my team.
Oh, stop it. Show them the hard work. But no, really, go to platinumphysiques.com, take a look. He can help fix with anything. And if you have a special diet, if you have a particular way that you like to live your life, Michael, you can help with that as well, like vegans,
Yep.
vegetarians, all that good
vegetarians.
stuff.
Yeah, I've figured out, by working with different athletes, how to make it work to where we can step on stage and really keep the muscle bellies full. And, Christian being my first bodybuilder, because I've had figure competitors, bikini competitors, and you have to get them so lean. When you're coming to a bodybuilder, especially a male bodybuilder, that I have to get down to about 5% body fat. The challenge is to try to keep, with the vegan proteins, keep his muscle bellies up, and through his knowledge as well as my knowledge and working with other competitors, we've done a fantastic job. Actually, he won his last competition, which was just a regular competition. Now we're going to go to the USA's and try to get a pro card, which is going to be interesting to see how that works.
That's great. Thank you for sharing that. And before we take off for the day, don't forget this show is live every Thursday, 1 p.m. Go to seemycells.com, SeeMyCells. But as you can see, the healing method is behind us. I would like Michael to take a minute to explain exactly what the healing method is all about and why I just feel like it is just, it goes way beyond the logo. Like you thought in depth with this.
Yeah, it's just years and years of experience and figuring out what works for different people and even lose weight, people that want to lose weight and tone up, and how to work with the physique to build muscle and make people stronger in their ligaments, joints, and tendons, and as well as drop body fat down. And then part of the method is sculpting the body perfectly, and I can hit any part of any muscle I can sculpt. I can bring one part of a muscle up and bring another part of a muscle down if that's what needs to happen to build symmetry. And a symmetrical body is what looks the best, even if you're not a competitor. But once you get on stage, because I'm a competition coach, symmetry is everything. Symmetry and somebody being in shape beat size a lot. And so, because I've done it, you did it actually. You had bigger girls against you, and you actually beat them because of your symmetry and your conditioning. So, and so, that's part of the method is specific food programs, and then sculpting the body perfectly to get your body to look the best it possibly can, and also functionability, being very functional, and the other thing is too is that a lot of training modalities out there actually hurt ligaments, joints, and tendons, and my style actually protects them during the training sessions.
Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed spending time with Michael and Marianne. I know I have. I learned so much from these two. They are my mentors, and I love them so much. So today on the show, we have talked about taking care of yourself and trusting the process with your coach. We talked about people's rude comments. We also talked about comparing and also staying away from comparing yourself to others, loving yourself wholeheartedly, kind of the social media unhealthy things of it, and how do you feel validated? So at the end of it all, I hope you guys have kind of journaled in some good ideas. We're going to throw out some workshops in the near future where, just talking about topics, you can kind of find more about yourself. But if you are in the Vegas area, go to Platinum Physiques. We're always at Michael is always at LVAC. And he can also train you online as well. So again, thank you so much, everybody. I love you all for hanging out with us. Give a like, a share, comment on the Facebook Live, and we'll see you again next week. Bye.
Bye.